Okay, I am, sorry, I'm nursing Savea at the same time as I do this video because I don't have time any other time. I just was going to do a quick video about how my boys have transitioned to their sister. With my first, when I had my second, I know I've mentioned it 100 times, but the transition was awful, and he was horrible for a very long time, like 6 months. It was awful. So this time around, I was scared to death. I was scared to death for the transition and how it was going to be. But I am happy to say it has been amazing. The first almost 2 weeks, my husband went back to work on Monday, but he was home up until then, so he was home like, I don't know, however many days that is, like 11 days or something. He was home. He took care of everything. He was amazing. He took care of the boys. He took care of the house. He took care of most of the meals. Our neighborhood brought meals over for the first week she was home every night, so that was super nice. He's fast asleep again. He took care of me. He took care of the boys through the night, so I could just take care of Savea. Yeah, he was amazing. That helped my recovery so much. I was able to just totally take it easy. Spend a lot of time up in the room. I would come down every evening and try to interact with the kids a little bit because I just wasn't feeling very good. And so, yeah, I would come down every evening trying to just check in with them, say hi, see how their day was, you know, and they would obviously come up and down as the day would go on, and check in with me and say hi to their sister and hold her and, you know, things like that. So it wasn't like I wasn't seeing him, but it was so nice to be able to rest and just watch TV and relax and snuggle the baby and enjoy that that transition time that was so hard last time. My husband tried hard last time too, but Taylor would not let him take care of him at all. So I was doing a lot of timeouts and lifting him and doing things that I shouldn't have been because I had to. And so the recovery time took forever last time. So this time it's been amazing. I've bounced back really fast. She's 2 weeks old today. I've already been out shopping twice. I've cleaned the house. I've done laundry. I've taken Taylor to school this whole week. Yeah, it's been amazing. I feel really good. After the contractions stopped with my uterus shrinking back down, then everything seems to be going really well after that. That was painful like always. But yeah, it seems to be going really well now. But for the rest of the transition, the things that happened for them, and Taylor's still having a little bit of a hard time with it. He loves her to pieces, but he's been showing a lot of aggression. He gets really rough with his brother. I mean, he's not mean. He doesn't intentionally be mean. He just gets rough. And he wants a lot of attention, so he's being really obnoxious, trying to be like right in your face and being really loud, and he's just being Taylor. I don't know how else to describe it, but the last couple of days he's been awesome again. Unfortunately, he got the flu yesterday, so I was holding Savea in one arm. She's screaming because of her reflux. Taylor's puke bowl's in my other hand, and he's throwing up. And Davis was wanting attention, and Mom, like all at the same time. And it was one of those moments. It's like, whew, take a deep breath. But Taylor's all better today. It was like a 24-hour flu. He feels good today, so that's nice. And he slept good last night. But both of the boys have been getting up at night, almost. Okay, sorry, I got interrupted. It's a disadvantage of recording on your phone, because when somebody calls, it stops your recording. But what I was saying is the boys have been having a really hard time at night sleeping. They've both been getting up. They were getting up every single night for the first week, multiple times. Davis was up like 4, 5, 6 times a night. Taylor was up twice at least a night, and then I was up with Savea constantly. So we were throwing all-night parties for the first week. And Davis was like regressing by he kept having accidents. He's been potty trained for nearly a year now. And he was like pooping on the floor in the bathroom. He peed his pants twice. He would get mad at my husband for telling him no for doing something, and he would pee his pants. He did that for like 2 or 3 days, and then he was done with it. But he did it for like 2 or 3 days, and I was just like, what's the deal? But be patient. I know he's just transitioning. And he seems to be doing really well now. So he's been really also like wanting attention and kind of being obnoxious if I haven't given him enough attention during the day, if I've been too consumed with the baby or housework or whatever. By the end of the day, he's following me around and kissing me and hugging me and hanging on my feet, but it's sweet. So I just pick him up and give him a big hug and a kiss and give him some attention for a minute, and he seems to be okay. But his transition's been amazing. Besides the going to the bathroom, waking up at night, he's been awesome. He's been totally good. He loves his sister very much. They both love her. Anytime she's awake, can I hold Savea? Can I hold Savea? So they always want to snuggle her, so it's really sweet. Yeah, but other than that, their transition's been great. Trying to think if there's anything else. Their sleeping's gotten better. I ended up printing out a calendar, and they earn a star every night they sleep in their bed all night. When they get 3 stars in a row, then they get a treat, and then we have like a reward system. So if they get a week solid of sleeping in their bed all night, then they can earn 4 options, like doing a craft project with me, or going down to the park and playing soccer, or something like that. And they can choose to do it with me, with my husband, or with both of us, or with the other brother, whoever earns it. So that's been good. And then they can do 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and 4 weeks. There's different things they can earn, and they can save them up. And anyways, it's worked wonders. I'll have to do a video on it. You guys can see it if anybody wants any sleeping suggestions, especially for an older child. Like Taylor's almost 6, so he understands the reward system and realizes that if he stays in his bed, this is what he earns. It's a little bit above Davis, but he enjoys putting the stars on the chart and getting a treat. He doesn't really understand the reward system after that, but yeah, it's good for him though. And they've both been doing much better, maybe getting up once a night, if that. Usually Taylor's just getting up to like he needs a drink or his music. He sleeps to Enya. I know I've said that before. And he just needs his music turned back on so he can fall back to sleep. Just little things, but they usually go right back to sleep. And then I just take care of the baby. My husband doesn't do anything with her in the night. It's kind of hard to when you're nursing to do anything because he doesn't have the equipment to take care of her. And then plus he's been up with the boys a lot, so I just don't really bother him. I just take care of her and he takes care of them, and that's what's working for us right now. But yeah, their transition's been great. Things have been going really well, and we're adjusting really good. And we look forward to Halloween next week on Monday. And I think that's it. So we will talk to you guys soon. Bye.